Hello, my name's Mackenzie, and this is
Mia.
and today we're here to talk about medicinal herbs and edible flowers and what are the benefits and the properties. Yeah, so let's get started. Oh yeah, and yeah. So is there some plants that you can grow out of a pot indoors type of deal? Because you mentioned earlier that you have some little guys that you're just monitoring.
Yeah, I have them on my patio outside my bedroom because they're new and I'm not sure how they're going to do in this climate because I don't know if they're native here and if they're going to be good in my soil particularly.
Right.
Like I said, the biggest one is my little eucalyptus tree. It did great last year, and then it started to rust, which I found out was usually a disease in soil.
Oh.
So it didn't like the soil, which the new one likes it. So that tells me my soil isn't that bad. It's just the eucalyptus didn't like it. And I put it in a nice planter that I can bring into my house in the winter because I'm gonna have to kind of revive it back to life. So I'll have to drag that one indoors. I'm guessing it probably didn't like the cold weather because eucalyptus is from where? It's from California, it's from Australia.
Oh, really?
So
wow.
it's not native to us, so
yeah.
I'm going to have to baby it a little bit and then acclimate it probably for another year or two.
Yeah.
To make it through.
Awesome.
It grows back. Yeah.
Yeah, and here in this, I'm trying to remember, that's the, oh, now I have to test myself. Okay, that's not stinging nettle, that is yarrow.
Good job!
Yay, now I'm finally learning. Great.
I was about to tell you, I'm like, you know it.
I'm just like, it's one of the first few things you mentioned, but yeah, yarrow. Very soft. I mean, it's like, for me, it's like nice and therapeutic to just like feel.
Mm-hmm.
It's amazing. And yarrow helps with, helps with like if you crunch it up and you put it on it's a first aid little plant. And helps with external, internal bleedings, bruises, and anything else. I'm trying to think of what else it covers.
Yeah, the biggest one is the bleeding, bruising. It's just great. Like I said, if I see it when I'm walking in a hike, I grab a couple just in case it bug bites. Sometimes if you get a stinging nettle, they say it can help. I actually like the sting of the nettle.
Oh yeah,
it can help.
That's awesome, and it really likes the plants around it too. Yeah, the comfrey.
Doesn't that feel nice?
It feels nice. I mean, as I'm just putting my hand through it, it kind of pokes you, but not in a hurting way. It's just oh, you're right there type of thing.
So they get bigger too. That's why I said these are they use them for composting.
Oh wow!
But you can see I don't know if you can see little juices.
Oh
and
yeah.
That's actually very medicinal, and so I always think it's fuzzy on the back.
Oh yeah, look at that.
It's kind of smooth here.
Wow.
And one time I burned myself cooking.
Oh.
And I came out here, I grabbed some of the leaves, and I boiled them real quick, and then I took just to get them activated, and I poured it over my burn, and then I took the leaves themselves and wrapped my burn in it.
Oh wow!
And
so
within a day or two, the burn was
wow.
done.
So
it's a skin healer.
Oh nice! So it's almost like aloe, but you have to do a bit more processing with
because
this.
it's so tough. So even just grabbing this, you'd have to break it down and kind of like I said, just sort of rub it and get it.
Oh yeah, get it to activate.
Yeah, exactly. So
that's awesome.
You can also boil it to you don't have to overboil it. You're just kind of blanching it really.
Yeah. And
then the big leaves, as the flowers start to die off, I'll cut them down. And I take all the leaves and I'll put them on the compost, and they start to break down. They're a compost plant. They help compost. So
that's cool.
And it's also a good fertilizer. I know a lot of people who take it and make a tea out of it, cool down the tea, and then they actually water their plants with it.
Oh, they water wow. That's something I haven't heard. They make tea and they water the plants with it.
Yeah, it's
wow.
a good compost. Like I said, so it's medicinal, not necessarily to us as much as it is to your garden and your soil.
Yeah, I mean, you did mention earlier that this is a nice feeder to other plants. So that's
pollinators.
Yeah, so that's another way.
Yeah,
that's cool. That is very amazing.
Yes, that the bees.
Yeah. Yeah. And then, earlier, this is the marshmallow. Very, very soft. I have not touched a very soft leaf before, so I'm wow.
I know, it's almost soothing.
Yeah, it's almost soothing. That one. Oh, trying to remember what that one
And
is.
it flowers, you know, right away, but it's not right now. It's chamomile.
Chamomile. And you said that one.
That's like anxiety. It's like a calmer.
Oh yeah, that one. That's right.
It's also, I mean, there's multiple things chamomile is used for. Whether it's like cramping, menstrual bleeding, headaches, just in general. I've heard some people use it for like blood sugars, which I don't know the actual is how.
Oh, like high or like either high or low blood sugar.
To regulate the blood sugar.
Okay, that's interesting.
I've never used it for that. Again, for me, chamomile is more like a soothing, end of the day kind of thing to relax, like anti-anxiety type of thing.
Oh, nice.
I do that in lemon balm because lemon balm has the same medicinal properties.
That's cool. Sorry.
Lemon balm has such a strong taste. I like to have it by itself. If I'm going to add anything to it, I add stevia. So stevia, the sugar, is actually comes from an actual stevia plant. I just have to come indoors. It does not like our winters.
Oh, don't blame it. It's pretty cold over here.
And it's a perennial, so take care of it. It'll keep coming back. So I took just a couple, and like 1 or 2 leaves from the stevia plant sweetens it up perfectly. So I'll do that with the bee balm, because the bee balm has like almost like an oregano kind of kick to it, and it's perfect.
Awesome.
But I try not to mix it with too much other because it's just such a powerful taste.
Oh, very powerful. It's almost like rosemary. It's like very strong.
Very fragrant. It kind of takes over.
Oh wow. And how do you like? So like, is there a specific way to like harvest all these medicinal plants?
So yeah. So for the bee balm, if you try to pull, the whole thing comes up, and not just it, but all of them.
All of them?
The family comes up. Yeah,
the whole family?
That's what I call it. So if you pull one, like 4 or 5 come up. So like the whole family comes with it.
Oh wow.
So I have had to learn I just do the tips.
Oh,
okay. So whether it's the leaves or the flower, I usually go for the flowers.
Okay.
They're absolutely beautiful, especially the red ones. Plus the leaves die very quickly, if you notice down there.
Oh yeah, I'm noticing that with the color.
Here, but I want the flowers. Right now, if I wanted just leaves, I'd probably pick all the top leaves. And it'd still grow flowers eventually, but I want the flowers. They're so pretty.
Oh wow. That's interesting how like if one goes out, the others will follow.
They're all, for some reason, even with other things that I pulled up, other things come with it, but this, every time, I didn't realize how shallow the roots are.
Oh.
But you gotta pull one and the whole thing comes up.
Wow.
So I have to be really delicate with that. I'm sorry.
Wow. Well, and and it's good to like to just pull like the leaves because they will just grow back and
from the top,
yeah, from the top. That's amazing. Like, so basically for like all these medicinal plants, you just want to take a piece of a leaf and not like the whole root, obviously. Unless like
it's well established like this. So comfrey root is its own medicinal properties. People use it with essential oils. I'm safe for like anti-inflammatory. I'm not really sure. Because the roots, to me, I'm trying to get rid of them because they grow so big.
Right.
So I'm a lot rougher with comfrey just because I have so much of it, and I know it's hardy. My plants are hardy because they've been here for years, so I can be a little bit more rougher with it.
Okay.
But like a lot of these other ones, I just delicately pluck from the tops.
Oh,
just
nice.
take the tender pieces.
Nice. Awesome. Yeah. So. Oh yeah, this pretty plant right here. That one you said like you can use it as tea, and it's like a.
It's usually the best. My goal for it is I want the flowers, and you can make an oil out of it or a tincture.
All right.
And the mullein oil is actually really good for earaches, compacted earwax. It helps. Sometimes beginning of an ear infection, it can help. It's a natural antimicrobial for the ears.
Oh, nice.
And also you can use the teas in it too, just a nice, again, wellness kind of immune boosting tea.
Nice. And there's the rosemary that I mentioned earlier that just grew, came back to life with the compost, and I guess it just likes the compost. So, yeah.
I'm guessing probably that comfrey in the back's feeding it too.
Yeah.
Comfrey's a feeder, so.
Oh, what's this big tree right here? Is it just a normal tree?
This was Isabel's pick. When she was little, she wanted a camellia plant. If you look at the flowers, they're absolutely stunning. And a friend had gifted her a camellia flower at school, and she said, I want this. And I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, I want to grow this. And I'm like, okay. So I had to go find it. And it started as a little tiny thing. And it's actually in March is when it's one of the early spring bloomers.
Oh.
And it's beautiful.
Oh, wow.
Absolutely beautiful.
When did she receive it? It's huge.
Oh gosh, yeah, a while. It's been a good 10. Well, it was one of the first things we bought when I started gardening over here. So yeah, about 10 years.
Oh, wow. 10 years. Wow. That's
If
amazing.
you look, this right here is all that's dried petals.
Oh, the petals? This is...
No, like on the ground. This
Oh,
is
the
actually not
ground.
mulch. It's all the petals. I try to keep up with them, picking them up.
Oh,
This is
wow.
all.
That's
It's
all?
not mulch. It's actually their leaves. The
Oh.
petals. That's how much flowers it comes with. And look, I didn't do that. I did it itself.
Oh, it just went through.
Mhm.
Oh.
Because where's the sun?
Oh, yeah, it's right over there. Yeah, that's the same thing that I've seen my lavender do, is that they, over the years, they gradually just grow closer and closer to where the sun is at. And just like, oh, that's interesting.
Yep, just gonna grow that way.
Yeah, that's amazing.
See, this one is just decorative, and it's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Ours is pink. I think there's different colors.
Oh. Yours is pink and there's different colors?
I think so.
Oh, wow.
Again, I really didn't look into this one. Isabel picked it, and then I had to go find it. It was, of course, one of the most expensive starters I had to buy.
Oh, it was really a very expensive one.
Mhm.
Well, I can see why, because it's huge if you let it like do its thing.
The whole thing is full.
Oh, wow.
Like you can see, obviously you can see the green leaves and stuff, but I mean it's completely pink. It's absolutely. When you drive up, you can see it just like almost like it's a Christmas tree.
Oh,
lit up
wow.
in pink when it blooms from the street. It's beautiful. I've had people ask me, "What is that?" I'm like, "It's camellia."
Wow. That's amazing.
So that is all, everyone. I hope you learned something today. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and see y'all next time. Bye bye.